hope you're all doing well. So I'm coming to you with something I haven't come to you with in a long time. A talk through tutorial, a talk about the look situation. Usually when I do get ready with me's, I'm just chatting. I talk about the makeup, but I also talk about other things, and you know, I wanted to focus on like old school tutorial style on how to get this look. It is very dramatic, but it's also very easy to do. I only used 4 eyeshadows. So yeah, I wanted to give it to you. 4 eyeshadows and flakes. If you include the flakes, it's 5. But yeah, I'm really happy with the look. I'm really excited about. I was really excited to film this today. I say it a couple times in the video, though. I'm gonna film other videos today, so if you see this look popping up in your feed for a little while, mind your business. But yeah. Just watch me do this, y'all. Watch me show you how I do this. Alright friends, so let's get started. We are going to go ahead and prime our lids. I'm going to try to take you through this every step. We won't skip any steps here. I'm going to prime my lids. I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I'll be honest, I don't necessarily need the eye primer because I'm about to put concealer on, but it's a habit. I've been wearing eye primer for a bajillion years, so yeah. We get the eye primer on, and now I'm going to put down a base of concealer for this look. These shadows are bright. They are bright, but this does give a little extra oomph to the situation. I use my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This is medium peach. It's a super light shade, and I use this as my bases to cut my creases. I love this stuff for that. And I'm going to go ahead and blend out all of this on the eye. I am definitely, if you've been watching my channel for, you know, I've been saying if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. So I am someone who does use a lot of product in my looks. This is a maximalist channel. I say that all the time. The goal is not to use as, you know, to use as much as possible, but the vibe always winds up being there. I'm gonna put some underneath my eye as well, just a bit to because we're gonna get there. But yeah, the goal is not to always use up everything, but you know, yeah. So when you see my looks and stuff, I don't want you to be discouraged, but I love what I do. So sometimes I go overboard. Okay, alright, so make sure we get it up to the brow bone. I really have it laid out here, and we're gonna go ahead and start placing shadow right now because it's tacky. It's good to go. So this look it doesn't take a lot. This is the Sample Beauty Painter's Palette. And I'm going to use out of this palette only 2 shades I'm using out of this palette. It's the 2 blues here. I'm using the lighter one is called Mickey. The darker one is called Scamp. These 2 matte blues right there. Those are the 2 I'm using from this palette, and I'm going to talk you through it. So the first thing is we're going to kind of just shape this. We're going to call it a blue moon. We're going to shape it with the oh, let me get my life together. With the darker blue called Scamp, as I am digging my nails into other shades. Okay, so I just take a pointed brush, a little bit denser, almost like a pencil type of brush. This is Morphe M222. And I'm going to go into Scamp and actually use it like a pencil. We're not blending anything yet. And I'm going to go ahead and just pat this shadow down in an arch around my eye. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So now I'm taking the lighter shade called Mickey, and I'm going to blend into the edge of the blue. This takes a bit longer, but you want those shades to be blended together. So I just start in an area, and I start to blend the light blue and the dark blue together. I will say blending, I get lazy with my blending. Like I could continue to go and over blend or blend perfectly till it gets like that perfect blend right before it becomes a muddy mess. But I'll be honest, blending is one of my least favorite parts. I love the way it looks once it's done, but it's not fun to just sit here and do the brow. But anyway, we're going to keep blending. This light blue is going to go all the way up to the brow bone. So we want to make sure, but you want to make sure you don't lose the dark blue as well. I think on this eye I might need to pull up the dark blue a little bit higher before I even continue moving on, because I want to make sure I don't lose. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so I'm going to continue to do the light blue, blend it out around. So I am happy with that. Before I cut my crease, I'm going to put on my eyeliner on the lower lash line. I don't know why I did it early this stage in the game, but whatever. I am putting on, this is an old eyeliner. This is the Ruby Kisses Eye Define Liner in, what, does it have a shade name? It's probably rubbed off, baby, but this beautiful electric blue shade. Ooh, hiccups. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my waterline, and I'm gonna really, y'all, this is one of my favorite eyeliners of like all time. This color, I have been wearing this for years. Pop of color, pop of blue. Oh, it's a bomb eyeliner, and it lasts all day long, and it's like $2.99 at your local beauty supply. So get it. Okay. Time to cut the crease. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. I usually do like half cut creases, so I'll go from really in my inner corner here and bring it out, and I'll usually just like fade it out, and the rest is just not cut or whatever. This is going to be a straight, not a straight cut, but this is going to be a clear, clean line all the way around in an arc. I'd say it looks like a moon. Okay, so I'm going to cut my crease with the same concealer, the e.l.f. Camo. Okay, and it's, try to show you how I get the shape. So to start my creases, to make sure my cut crease is always high enough, when I first started doing cut creases many moons ago, I would cut my crease in the crease of my eye, like right in the crease of it, where you wouldn't see the cut because it was in the, and so you had to cut, I have to cut above, and that's a pro tip, you know, cut above where your actual crease is if you really want the look of a cut crease, because if it's hiding in your crease, it just doesn't, it's not as sharp looking. So in order to make sure I get, you know, get everything aligned while my eye is open, I take my brush and I place it right above, okay, where my eye opens, where the crease is, because then that is where the cut is going to happen. So I like to raise, this is how I cut them. I like to raise my eyebrows. I like to raise my eyebrows to make it almost flat, and I'm going to draw a line. Now, usually I go from the inner corner to meet that line, but because I'm doing this rounder shape, I'm actually going to build each side from the middle. So you can just see here, I don't know if I can talk very much when I'm doing this, and I'm gonna take this and start to cut the crease and then pull it in toward the inner part instead of meeting it at the inner corner. So let's get some concealer on the brush here. This brush is too thick to do this. I'm committed now. But make sure you have a really thin, flat eyeshadow brush. And it's not an easy shape to make. Practice does make perfect. Some kind of... That is as good as I'm going to get it. So if you want to fill in, you can. I'm not adding any more concealer to the situation. Just kind of blending that in. Okay. That looks good. That looks good. I'm happy. I'm really happy with it. All right. That is the hardest thing you're going to have to do in this look. That's the hardest thing. All right, so I'm going to fill in the, it doesn't look like much probably on camera, but I did use 3 different items to fill in this middle moon here. So let me, let's go through them. Oh my God, I got concealer everywhere, everywhere. So the first shade is from JCat Beauty. It is a loose pigment. This is one of the, there's no name, there's no label, there's nothing on here. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a name? Y'all know I can't see it. This is a loose pigment, a loose metallic pigment from JCat Beauty. I cannot, that packaging I cannot see. And this is like an icy blue, leaning towards teal, not quite teal. But I'm going to go ahead and I need the right brush for this. Okay. I'm going to take a... just take a flat eyeshadow brush, not the same one I used the concealer with, and I'm going to place this all around the outer edge of the circle, not the middle yet. Something else is going in the middle. And I'm pressing it right on in. That concealer's sticky, keeping it in the lines, keeping it following the line of the cut. Also, don't worry about it being super, super perfect. No one's going to be looking at your makeup this close up. And if they're this close in your face, number one, they don't need to be get out my face. Or, you know, that's an intimate person who ain't judging your makeup anyway. Okay? So there you go. Only 2 people that, you know, situations with somebody that close in your face. All right. So, placing this, and I'm just dipping into the jar little by little because it is loose. So to not get it everywhere, I am being extra gentle with this. So, see that? And I'm going to bring it all the way around here in this moon here. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's absolutely, absolutely stunning. Okay. We got that on. Let me make sure this is closed tight because we will have an issue. All right. After we do that, we're going to place another shade. It's a dual chromatic shade. It looks like, it doesn't look like much in the pan, but this is Aurora from Clarity Cosmetics. This is a single. It looks like, I don't know how the light's going to pick it up, but it's a dual chrome. It's shifting. It's actually more of a multi-chrome, shifting blue-green, like that icy situation. And it's okay because we're not just using this on here. We just, if you're a little bit nervous about the iciness, trust me, it's giving. It's giving. So I'm going to take this and place this in the middle of our moon and it's going to blend quite easily because the tones are very similar. So I'm going to put this in the middle to cover up the remaining of the concealer. There's fallout. Yes, I know. That's why we do our eyes before our face, friends. Okay? Boom. Place that on. Quite lovely. And now I'm going to take... trapping things. We're gonna get a little bit of adhesive, like a glitter adhesive. This is the one from Shop Miss A, AOA Studio Tacky Base Glitter Eye Primer. Get your NYX makes a good one. Get a nice eye adhesive, glitter glue. Why can't I speak? All right, and I'm gonna put a little bit on the center of the moon with my finger, because what we're gonna put down next needs adhesive. Alright. Alrighty. So we got that on. And now these beautiful flakes that we have going on here, honey, are from NBA Cosmetics. This is their Chroma Flakes. And this specific shade is Disco Fairy. They're giving everything, okay? This is what they look like. Ooh, baby. So now I'm going to take my brush, flat eyeshadow brush. It can be the same one you use the shadow with at this point. Eyeshadow brush. And we're going to pat them on the glue. This side's a little bit more concentrated, so I'm going to try to keep them in the middle like I did on this side. Here we go. Even though it seems like I put the glue every damn way, but that's okay. Okay, beautiful. Okay, and I did something like this for the makeup show when I went to the makeup show in New York, and I loved it. And it was putting a bunch of flakes in the inner corner. I know the girlies been doing it forever, especially the festival girlies, the rave girlies. Y'all been doing it. I know I'm late. I mean, I'm not trying to act like it's brand new. It's brand new to me. All right, so I'm going to take a little bit more of my adhesive here, my glitter glue, and go ahead, and we're going around the inner corner, not so much in it. We don't want these flakes in our all right, cool. And I'm gonna go ahead and place some down. Just like this. Now, concealer is going to be funny, trying to do concealer today, but we're going to do it because we can do anything. And a little bit more on this side, kind of fade down. There we go. Just kind of fading them out. Ooh, that's pretty. That is lovely. All right, we're going to add a black wing because I am a sucker for a wing, and I freehanded it, and I'm happy with it. I am using this eyeliner for the first time. It went okay. I shouldn't have chose this look to use this for the first time, because running an eyeliner over, like, you know, sparkles, concealer, pigments, flakes, doesn't give it its best shot, but this one did okay. This is the Beauty Creations Overachiever On Point Liquid Liner. It's just a felt tip liner, and I'm going to make a freehand small wing. And I'm going to be okay with that. We don't need the liner super perfect, because when you go in again, you're going to mess it all up, because we're going to add a lash. So, see if I clean up a little bit here. So funny. Okay. Alright, let's put some mascara on. And the lash I'm wearing today, it came from like a 20 pack from Amazon. It's like a long wispy situation. So I'm gonna apply some Milani extensions here. Really been enjoying this. I am going to film a bunch of videos in this makeup today, so when you see the other videos come on my feed and I got the same makeup on, do me a favor and mind your business. Thank you. Alright. Okay. I'm going to put on a lash. Here's the lashes. It's a pack from Amazon. I'm going to put that on. I'll put that on and then I will be back to, let's do the face. Okay, we are back. I cleaned up, you know, as much fallout as I could. I did apply a primer, the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer. I put that on. And I'm going to go ahead with the foundation. I am trying the JCat Beauty Skin Surgeons Max Coverage foundation. This is the shade Sweet Cocoa. Ah! So, I'm going to put this on, blend it out with a brush, and if I need a sponge, I will do that. But let's get this on. I did not color correct today. I just did. This is not screaming max coverage to me, but we gonna make it do what it do. Okay, next concealer. I really have been liking the JCat Beauty concealers that I have with the Stay Surgeons that goes with the foundation. I've been wearing these since I've gotten them. I have really been enjoying those, so I'm going to take the lighter two that I have. So I'm going to take a few dots of this. Well, that's more dots than I wanted. Trying new things because we ain't going nowhere. Alright, I'm going to take, let's get it light up in here. Being careful. We're going to be careful when we blend this out, baby. I have a knee powder. This was on clearance at Walmart. It is the Crayon Case Chalk Dust Setting Powder. Did I open it? Did I open it? Oh, man. Okay. I don't have time. I'm not going to use this. I was going to use it, but I ain't got time to open it and peel the little plastic right now. I ain't got time. So let's go ahead and use Laura Mercier, because it's right here. Let's go ahead and use it. I'm going to use my pointed puff and really press that in because I'm going to bake it a little bit. Bake it a lot of bit, honey. Okay. While we're baking, I am going to smudge more blue underneath of the eyes. I'm going to use the deeper blue from that palette back to Scamp, and I'm going to use the same pencil brush I used in the beginning of the look to draw on the shape. No need to waste, dirty up another brush, honey. So I'm going to go ahead and smudge all this under. Okay, with Laura Mercier, you don't need to do a lot of baking. So I'm going to dust this off. Just like that. Oh, so pretty here. Look at that. Ooh, okay. I am going to bronze before we can add our lower mascara real quick since we're here. Let's finish off that eye a little bit more than Milani. Let's finish it off before we finish the face. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a little bit of powder because I just need that insurance. I need insurance. This is the Urban Decay. I've been enjoying this. The Urban Decay Stay Naked Fix powder. And I'm going to dust this lightly over everything else. We're going to need some Fix Plus because it's looking a little, you know, a little cakey. But that's okay. That's what Fix Plus is for. I want it locked in. I also want to bronze a little bit. I know. Instead of contour, I'm going to bronze a little bit today. This is the Miami Sunshine Pressed Bronzer by Absolutely New York in dark. Can we open it? Local Beauty Supply. Local Beauty Supply. I'm going to use the same brush. So that's let's bronze the forehead. Oop, that was a lot. But you know what? We're committed now. We are committed now. And I'm just going around the perimeter. We're pretty. We're really pretty here, friends. Oh, friends. Let's add some blush. Now, you got to be careful with this blush. This is the Juvia's Paste. I'm going to film that review of these today. This is Juvia's Paste Liquid Blush in Lily Love. Listen. You need next to nothing. Okay? Next to nothing on your brush. Okay? Next to nothing. I am not kidding. We'll talk about how I feel about that in that review because I think too much of a good thing can be bad in this case. We'll talk about it. We will talk about it. Blow the blush on. I am really blending. Look how much I still got a bunch of blush on my hand, and I barely used a dot. All right, let's highlight, and I need to go into my Shop My Stash for that because I don't know. I don't know. This is an icy blue here. So, it's an icy blue look. Why can't I open anything? I really don't know, you guys. Okay. Yeah, I'll do this. I have the Born to Glow Illuminating Powder. It's time to shop my stash again. This is one my boyfriend picked out when he shot my stash. That was the last shop my stash we have. This is like a bronzier shade. I love all of these NYX Born to Glow powders. And I'm just taking some out of the cap because this is also super pigmented, so. Don't think we need any highlighter in the inner corner. I'm just saying, I just don't think we need any. I don't. What do you guys think? Boom. Oh, so beautiful. All right, we're gonna do on the lip. I don't know. I don't know. Let's spray a little bit of Fix Plus here. Let's spray some Fix Plus, and then oh yeah. Oh, Fix Plus is so great. Oh. I would spray some like long wear, longevity fixing spray, but I ain't gonna wait. It's 5:39 p.m. I ain't gonna wait. But to film videos, so I don't know what kind of lip I want. I shall be back. I figured out the lip. So I put on some lip liner. It's a brown lip liner. It's from ColourPop. It is CTRL. That is the name, or control, you know. And then I put the Milani matte lipstick in Pleasure. It's a pinky nude. I put that on in the center, so ombre nude lip, and then I topped it with this beautiful Milani lip gloss from the Stellar Lights collection. Okay, and swatching it gives off more pinky vibe, but in the right light, it's definitely flowing with the ethereal vibe we're giving. You know, loving it. Really happy with how this look turned out. So yeah, I thank you all for coming along with me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.